Hello and welcome to Crystal Hall 3 here in Baku, Azerbaijan for the first European Games. And this is the Taekwondo. So here we go for quarterfinal number 2 in the women's category. And well, we saw Zaninovic yesterday competing. You mentioned that she had a sister. Well, here she is. It's Anna Zaninovic of Croatia up against Dragana Gladovic of Serbia. This is quite a local derby, isn't it? A bit of feistiness in this one, I fancy. These two will probably know each other fairly well. Zaninovic is certainly one of the top athletes. She's 32 ranked at this weight level, but if you go to the minus 53, she's ranked number 2 in the world, so she's not going to be a pushover. Only 32 ranked at this weight level because she obviously hasn't played enough events. You know, looking at her history, silver at Euro 2012 in the 53 category. In fact, all these honours are at the 53 kilo category. She won the gold medal here in Baku in Euro 2014 and a semi-finalist at the World Championship. So Zaninovic, although usually fighting at the 53s, here she comes up to the 57, and it'll be very interesting to see how she gets on here against Dragana Gladovic, who is also a 53 fighter. So, and Gladovic is ranked number 14 at 53. So, you know, you would say that Zaninovic is the favourite, and this would be an excellent 53 kilo bout. Here they are in the quarter-final at the 57 kilo category.
Yeah, they've both got the quality, they've both got the technique and style. And Gladovic, she's a tough fighter. Her brother missed a bronze medal yesterday just by a whisker, so it's been a family affair so far in Baku, but what can she produce here? Because she's a really good fighting style. It's a contrast of styles. Zaninovic likes to lead with the long legs, fire in the back leg turning kick as well. The back leg, of course, the leg furthest away from the opponent. Whereas the Serbian keeps it short, keeps herself close.
Yeah.
Straight away she grabs the leg there, takes the Kyungo.
Zaninovic won her first round by 9 points to 3 over Katerina Kim of Russia. And Russia never send a bad
That was a good match. I got a chance to watch it and she was excellent, Zaninovic, and started with confidence, and as she has done here, almost walks into a headshot there though, well covered.
And Gladovic, well, she broke the local hearts a little bit. Agakishiyeva of Azerbaijan was defeated by 8 points to 4. So the Azeri crowd here would have been hoping for a little bit more, but they saw their local girl go out.
Good shot again from Gladovic. I've actually coached against her at the Dutch Open a couple of years back. She's a real tough fighter. She knows her way around the ring, very well conditioned when she's on form. The only thing is that sometimes she can be a bit temperamental, and Zaninovic knows that. She'll try and rough her up a little bit here, but at the moment it's a fact-finding mission in the first round.
Yeah, well, it's 0-0, but there's certainly it's not one of those.
Pulled the leg again there from Gladovic.
Yeah, good spot there, John. Good spot. And the referee's going to be keeping an eye out for that. He may sense that he missed something there, but he's going to be watching out for it in future. We've already seen one Kyungo given.
Zaninovic, good push kick there, and again, she knows it's a Kyungo game here. The referee, as you said, Adrian, steps in.
Well, that was just pure power there from Zaninovic. That was a little bit like Charlie Maddock yesterday.
I was going to say Maddock-esque there.
Yeah, we may have a new term, we may have a new adjective to describe that move. That was pretty powerful from Zaninovic, and those 2 Kyungos, so there's no scoring points. 2 Kyungos gives Zaninovic a 1-0 lead after round 1. So here we go. This is, the coaches are having their 1 minute with their athletes.
And yep, Tony Thomas, what we saw yesterday with the other twin sister on the mat for Croatia, Luciana Zaninovic. Disappointment for her getting a bronze. She looked a little bit tired on the way into this. She had a great World Championship, so maybe took some steam out the legs for her, but was interesting that the last Europeans, they both won gold at the same competition the first time ever, twin sisters. So can they replicate that and get medals here? But Gladovic, she's a tough fighter. She takes a slap in the face from her coach. I don't know if she needed that one, but...
Yeah, just to try and wake her up.
Exactly. It's hard enough out here, coach. Leave me alone.
Coach is... oh, there's your hairband.
That's it.
Need that sorting out. So here we go, 1-0. Early days. This is the second quarter-final of the female minus 57 kilogram category. We're seeing it all the way through to medals, and Serbia already a good start. Good counter-attack there from Zaninovic.
Lovely little hook kick around the corner there. Just placed it onto the body, and of course it's about contact and sustained impact. And that was a good start there to the second period. And Zaninovic, as much as it's one each, she hasn't actually scored a kick yet. She's dropped a punch in there.
Yeah, scored with a punch. And a Kyung-go against the Serbian. What was that for, John?
It's holding on the way through again. She's a fighter, Gladovic. When you watch her hands, I know it's obviously when you're watching it, you think, I'll watch the feet. But she's always on the grab. She's always pulling around, and she is a fighter. She's a street fighter style. Bit of a low kick there, just catching the knee of Zaninovic. The referee doesn't give them any respite.
Yeah. Yeah, Gladovic going down in pain there. Zaninovic in blue.
And she's using that back leg just to ward off. There's a good pushing shot there, doesn't have enough power to score. There's a headshot though on the way through. Will Tony Thomas play the video card, or will the judges take it out of his hand?
He's played it. I think, oh no, it's going to be the judges. So this, you're absolutely right, John. This is lovely to see, isn't it?
Saves time.
Yeah, they're having a discussion. The video card may come out, as we just saw in the previous bout with Stamper, much to no avail, to be honest, but they're having a discussion. Certainly one of them saw it.
Let's have a look at it here. Watch the front foot here, just picking up into the face, into the nose. Well, a sniff of the sock there for Gladovic.
Definite face wash there for Gladovic.
And the 3 points are going to be added.
And now here comes the card.
That's it.
So
counter protest, same carbon copy of what we've seen before.
And you know, I don't know if you saw the last match with Stamper, because this is exactly the same situation. This foot, this is not the angle to see it from, but the foot was all over her face. There you go. Oh.
Although, on that angle, you've got to give the Serbian coach the benefit of the doubt here. He's looking at this, he's seeing that, and he's seen the hand pushing the foot away. So the merest of margins, it looks like a touch to the face. Yeah. And it may be Christopher Cordling and Mohamed Agroubi. They're going to decide, glasses on, just to make sure they've got the best possible view.
And rejected. And not surprisingly, really, they're all having a look at the replay screen, as you can see. It looks like they're not using the TV cameras. They have their own cameras around the court, which are these little cameras. Some of the staff members here are just following the action from a fair distance. We've actually seemed to have got access to much higher quality pictures, much better replay facilities here.
But there's the punch on the inside from Zaninovic. No replay needed for that one. That's a sweet shot. And it's just about Gladovic having to change her tactics here, maybe change her stance as well.
Yes, the Serbian Zaninovic is, sorry, the Croatian Zaninovic is looking very smooth here in blue. And she's definitely in control of the centre of the mat. She's in control of this fight. And as we just count the seconds down, you see there's a little 13 appears in the corner of your screen. That's well short of the line needed, which if you go across that line, that means you score the point. That's the power threshold needed to score in Taekwondo. Really like that graphic. Here's the talk between the second and third periods, and well, we're having a look at the Serbian end, because that's where the talking needs to be done.
Yep, and this is why, because the front leg to the face here, great flexibility, trademark from Zaninovic. And she's topped it up with that punch as well.
I think seeing that replay again, there's no doubt that there was contact on the face, but she did push the foot away. But I think the contact had already been made, and A good decision by our video replay experts. And now 2 minutes for Dragana Gladovic to try and get back into this. There's a place in the semi-final at stake for the winner. She's looking a little bit tired. She's looking well roughed up there, isn't she, as she takes the stage.
Yeah, that's, as I mentioned at the outset, Gladovic's temperament is the key point as she takes the headshot there. And that is going to mean, well, a massive margin now. Good attempted reverse turning kick again from the Serb. She's going with the back kick, almost scoring, as you said there. Just short on the power threshold. Good punch again, though.
And we're getting towards that 12-point gap again in the third here. This has been very good from Zaninovic. And of course, Zaninovic, the way it's looking, she'll be facing Calva Gomez in the semi-final. What a semi-final that's going to be.
Looking forward to that one, Adrian. That'll be an absolute belter.
Yeah. It's the world #1 at 57 kilo category against the world #2 at 53 kilo category. That's going to have, my appetite is whetted already for that one. But of course, Zaninovic still has to just finish off this particular round. 11-1 here. And I think it's fair to say that Gladovic has decided in her own mind that this is a step too far.
Yep, and Zaninovic has made that decision for her. She's subdued her will. It's a will against will and skill against skill, and at the moment, Zaninovic in both columns, far superior.
Some real talented athletes through here into the quarterfinals of the first European Games here in Baku, Azerbaijan. The women's 57. Some real class as well all the way through this field. So there's 2 more good quarterfinals to come. Another Kyungo given there. And there we go. Another spinning kick from Zaninovic. She collects a lot of points, another 3 points. And suddenly 14-1, this match is over. And John, she was absolutely fantastic all the way through.
Absolutely agree, Adrian, and it's absolutely testament to the preparation from Zaninovic there. Hatis Yangin, great fighter, but in terms of the quality, it's all about Zaninovic. That reverse turning kick to finish, textbook.
So we're going to have a cracker of the semi-final coming up in about 1.5 hours time, roughly. Anna Zaninovic wins this quarterfinal, beating Dragana Gladovic by 14 points to 1.